Welcome back to the Dune Hippie channel. It's been a couple months, I think 3 months since I've posted a video on this channel, and all that work that you just saw me in about, I think it's around 8 minutes, I've got it edited out too. That was what I've been doing for the last couple months. A lot of welding stuff, lots of stuff for this. We got a new build, which I'll show you here in a second, that's in. But yeah, let's get into it. Frame is all welded up now. Beam pivots are all done. Got these frame plate. I believe this is the frame plating kit was from Zona Motorsports. I just went ahead and bought one, cut out from them and shipped it to me. Makes it nice and easy. It was already drawn and from a laser scan off of one of these frames for this Chevy 2014. And yeah, got it all welded up. Got the beam pivots on. So this thing now, and I did get the other side done. That's the driver's side, passenger side. I've got the driver's side all done. So that is a big checklist of getting kind of the next thing going on this white Chevy here. Got that all done, so now the beam kit is sitting here. You also in that section I was welding up the radius arms. I had to build those yet. So radius arms, beams, spindle uprights are all sitting here and are ready to go back on this truck. So now that I've got this stuff all welded up, there's already a cross member, a trans center mount cross member for the radius arms on the truck. So next thing you're going to see me do, next video on this, is get the beams and radius arms, spindle uprights all bolted back on the truck, because the next task to move forward on this thing is going to be steering. I did weld up also a set of swingers in that video, all that work. So these are the set of swingers which will be going on this. So bolting all that stuff back on, and also have the gearbox here. Once the beams are all back on in position, we can then start working on getting swinger tabs made up and mounted, and then also mounting the gearbox. That gearbox is going to go on the inside of this frame. So we'll get into that, and then we'll have to make tie rods, drag links, connect it all, and make our spindle uprights turn with the wheel in the cab. That is going to be next big thing on the white Chevy. So lots of welding went down. I also have these are a set of spindle uprights for another I-beam kit. Those are done. The other I-beam kit is sitting down here. We're going to be getting started on these probably this week for me working. Getting those started and building another set welded up here on the bench. And you might have noticed halfway through the video, if you didn't notice, we'll show you now, I did get a new welder. I have a family friend who's a close family friend. I've known him most of my life. Bob reached out to me, and this is a shout out to Bob. Thank you, Bob. This thing's been awesome. But wanted to help me out, make an investment in my business, and wanted to purchase a piece of equipment that would help me. So asked me, what's something that would really help my business out, and I told him a water-cooled TIG welder. As you know, if you've watched my channel for a long time, maybe you don't, I've been using this Vulcan air-cooled machine for a very long time. I think I've had that for about 5, going on 6 years, and have done all the work on this channel with that. But now I have, this is the Miller Syncrowave 212 with a water cooler, and it's been awesome. Not that, the Vulcan allowed me to do and start this business and make a lot of stuff with that, but when it comes to just efficiency and speed, getting stuff done faster, this thing has helped out a lot. So that's been super fun. I'm planning on making maybe some videos in the future. Another big plus with this one is this is an AC capable machine. That Vulcan over there is DC only, so it's only been welding steel. And now I have the capabilities to get into some aluminum stuff. So that's something I want to start incorporating more into my builds, being able to weld up some aluminum, and that's going to help me with some different projects going on there. So thank you again, Bob. That has been awesome, and appreciate that a lot. Has really helped my business out. So next, we will get into showing you the new build. This is Jamie's F-150, and I'm going to make a video on this one, a little bit its own video, so getting into a little bit more of what we're doing on this one and actually getting going on it. But for now, that is the next truck that is getting a set of my I-beam suspension. So these are the spindle uprights for that build over there. And yeah, like I said, thanks for coming back to my channel, checking out what I'm doing. I do have some more videos that are already in the works that are going to be dropping. I'm going to try to get back on a consistent schedule of dropping stuff. So planning on have another video that I'm doing on this one that's going to go a little bit more into the build and what we're doing, why, the truck, all that type of stuff. Next thing we'll see on the Chevy is going to be the steering stuff, getting swingers on, getting the gearbox and all that type of stuff. And then I also have a video I'm going to be dropping. This one is already almost done. I got a little CNC project here, some snout blocks for spindle uprights. I made a little video when I was running those, a little bit more in depth on my CNC stuff. So actually like how my machine is powered, what programming I use, how do I write the program for the machine, uploading it, all that type of stuff. I go a little more detail into that. So that's going to be actually the next video dropping on my channel. If you have been interested in some old CNC tech from the 90s, look out for that. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for me on this video. Thank you for watching here at Dune Hippie Machine. We got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm pumped to get back to making some videos and going to be sharing a little bit more in depth. That stretch I was just on, I was doing a lot of bench welding. You know, I ended up getting it down to 8 minutes, but yeah, that's about 2.5 months of work that, you know, I only showed a really small fraction in filming it and putting in this video for you. So now that I've gotten a big chunk of that work done, we're going to be a little bit more hands-on with these two projects here and getting I-beam suspensions on both of them. So we got a Chevy and a Ford build going on. So we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.